Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Nort, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showcasing 10 unused and secret features in GTA Online. The reason why I say unused is because I want to try and create a compilation of just really cool features which, even if you know about, you may have forgotten about. So, for example, there's going to be some really cool things in this episode, and I think, yes, we all may have knew about them at one time, but now very few people even think about it. So, the aim of this is to bring 10 awesome features to you guys. If I remind you, or at least introduce you to some of them, that's amazing. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave without smacking that like button. Anyway, I tried to compile some of the most forgotten and some of the most secretive features in online. I hope you do enjoy it. And if you want to contribute to another episode, feel free to let me know your secret and unused feature which you think has been forgotten about in online down in the comments. Anyway, first off, I'm going to be showcasing a cool trick which will allow you to get into any mod shop without going into the mod shop. And all you're going to want to do is drive in, and the moment you do, press start. And what will happen is that when you go off the start menu, you'll be inside the mod shop, but you won't automatically go inside. This means you'll be able to drive around inside, get out of your vehicle, and you'll be able to explore and walk around the mod shop. Now, you can do this in Benny's Original Motorworks. You can also do this in any Los Santos Customs, and it's just a really cool thing to do because I know a lot of people don't know how to do this, and it just allows you to drive inside mod shops. Okay, so next up, I have to showcase this tip because I see it in every single online session I go in when I go to the military base, and this is how to get out of the military base in a military jet without getting blown up. And like I said, I see this in every single online session. People get in the jet and they fly vertical or as high as they possibly can. But what will happen is that if you do this, other jets will come out of the base and start attacking your jet. If you want to avoid this situation, all you're going to want to do is grab a jet and fly out of the military base as low as you possibly can. For as long as you're low and not high, other jets won't come after you. In fact, barely anything will come after you for as long as you fly really low. It's a tip which I was told about, and after doing it, pretty much every single time I grab a jet, no jets have ever come out after me. The only thing I must recommend you guys to watch out for is tanks. No matter where you're going up or down or low or high, a tank can shoot you either way, so just watch out for that. Aside from that, this is the safest way to get any jet out of the military base, so I hope you enjoy this tip. So this is a very brief tip, and it's how you can toggle between different objects when you are locking on with a homing missile or anything which requires a lock-on. And all you're going to want to do is press R1, and for as long as you do that, you can toggle whatever you want to lock onto. It's a pretty nifty trick, and I think you guys definitely want to make use of it. And next up, I'm going to be showcasing something which I know loads of you guys have forgotten about. This is something which definitely needs to be reintroduced, and it still works. It's how you can rappel from any Merryweather helicopter. So all you're going to want to do is grab a Merryweather helicopter. You can do this by calling one in to pick you up, and once you're inside it, you're going to want to set the waypoint to any sort of high, flat ground. The maze bank is a perfect example, and for as long as you're near flat ground, you'll be given the option to rappel from the helicopter. It might take a few maneuvers and a few locations to get the rappel option. It's a fairly rare option and not a lot of players see it, but you definitely need to try and make use of it. If ever you get a Merryweather helicopter, try and find a location flat enough for you to rappel down and arrive in style, especially when you're playing in a lobby with your friends. It's so forgotten about that it'll just remind people in your session exactly how cool this feature is. Okay, so next up, this is going to make you think twice about the Snapmatic feature. I know loads of you guys use it, but there's another use you can use it for, and this is to find your way to pretty cool locations, especially if you love secret locations like I do. This is definitely something for you. No matter what Snapmatic you take, you can always set a waypoint to it. You can simply just press the waypoint button on the Snapmatic. It's pretty interesting. So if you find something cool, or if you find something you think you're going to lose or just forget about, take a photo of it, and when you go into a gallery, you can literally automatically set your waypoint to it, so you will never lose it again. So if you want to remind yourself of something cool, definitely use this feature. Okay, so this next trick doesn't really apply to everyone, because if you're watching this video after May the 12th, then unfortunately it won't work. But if you're watching this between May the 6th and May the 12th, 2016, then this definitely works. And it's how you can get $100,000 a day in GTA Online. It's probably the best way to make money right now, and the easiest way and fastest way to make money, and it's by using the Time Trials event week to your advantage. Now, not only do we have some kick-ass 50% discounts on some of the fastest supercars in GTA Online, including the Zentorno, Osiris, and T20, we also have double money and RP on 7 brand new time trials, which we can only see during this week. Each time trial will pop up every 24 hours, so you basically have 24 hours to complete each time trial. After that, that time trial disappears. So if you want to get $700,000, make sure you do every single time trial from today all the way up to May the 12th. Because you get double money and RP on each time trial, the exact bonus will double, so instead of getting $50,000, you will get $100,000, which is absolutely insane. And of course, you also get double RP for this, so you can level up a lot faster. So if you're interested in making some money or just taking advantage of the system to make as much money as you possibly can, definitely use this tip and definitely take advantage of these time trials. Some of them are pretty easy, some of them are a bit difficult, but eventually you'll get the hang of it, and that's something which I think all of you guys should definitely do. Okay, so next up, this tip was featured in a compilation of mine about a year ago, but a lot of players forgot about it, either because they just don't notice it, or they never knew it was there. But this is how you can open any window in any vehicle, and anyone can do this from the driver to the passenger, and it just saves driving around with a smash window. It's incredibly easy to do, and instead of holding down R1 with a weapon, or even your fist, you can just tap it with your fist and the window will be drawn down. Unfortunately, you can't get the window back up, but at least it takes away the smashed effect on your window, and instead of having smashed glass, it will just be an empty window. So this basically allows you to roll your window down, and all you have to do is simply tap R1 with your fist, so when you're unarmed, and the window will go down. It's as simple as that. Anyone can do this from the driver to the passenger, so if you want to get a clean-cut car and just make the looks a bit more cleaner, definitely use this trick. So I decided to add this little tip in because loads of you guys asked me questions, and there's also loads of questions about it on forums as well, about this little feature, and this is to allow spectators on or off. And you can do this in your online menu, but when it's on, it basically allows players to go into their friends list, find your account, and spectate you. Not a lot of players know about this feature, and those who do, the majority of them don't know how to use it. This is how you can use it, and it's a great way to get into your friend's session without going straight into their session. You can simply just spectate them to see what they're doing, and if you don't like what they're doing, you can leave straight away. And it's also a great way to view full lobbies as well. If there's a lobby with 30 players, you can still spectate it by just going into someone on your friends list and spectating them. So it's a great way to get into any lobby. Unfortunately, you won't be playing, but it will still allow you to spectate so you can see what's going on and you can just see the action. Anyway, let's get into the next tip, and this is something which I think a lot of players either don't know about or have just forgotten about. And this is how you can get Molotovs in a GTA Online session. Yes guys, it's a weapon you can get. But you can only obtain this weapon if you get an ammo drop for $1,000 from Merryweather. Once you've got this ammo drop, simply go and collect it and you will get 3 Molotovs. And the more drops you get, the more Molotovs you can store in your inventory. This has been in the game since day 1, but you'll be amazed how many people don't know about this tip and how many people don't know about the Molotov in online. I know I'm going to speak for myself, but I think loads of you guys will also relate to me. But when I walk around in online with a Molotov in my hand, loads of players start asking me how I got the Molotov. They think it's modded, they think I've done something to my online session, they think I've glitched it, and I think you guys can relate to this as well. But no, this is a weapon you can get, and you can get it through Molotovs. So if you guys know about this, which I know loads of you guys do, awesome, but loads of you guys don't, so I thought I may as well just let you guys know exactly how you can get the Molotov and how you can get this awesome weapon in online. This last tip, I decided to include it because I think a lot of you guys may have forgotten about it, and I just think it's something which you guys need to be reminded of, because back in the days, this was incredibly useful, and I saw this everywhere in online. Now, all you see is people calling Leicester, or people getting blind eye, or people just going in guns blazing. But if you want to kill a policeman without getting a wanted level, simply go in stealth mode, go up behind them, and knock them out. It is as simple as that. You don't get a wanted level for as long as you do it in a secluded area, and for as long as not many people are looking, you won't get a wanted level at all. Now you can do this on not only a member of authority, you can do this on a pedestrian as well, and it's just a really stealthy way to take out someone in online, knock them out, and of course not get a wanted level. Now of course you could go guns blazing, I really wouldn't blame you, but if you want to take out people stealthily, then this is definitely the way forward. Anyway guys, that is all I got time for today. More importantly, if you did enjoy this video, please don't leave without hitting that like button. It would be very much appreciated. And if you want to see more stuff like this, feel free to comment any other secret and forgotten features in online, and maybe you'll see it in another episode. Anyway guys, feel free to let me know your thoughts and questions in the comments, and make sure you do subscribe to my channel if you are new here, so you won't miss out on any more Grand Theft Auto 5 content every single day. Anyway guys, my name is Nort, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.